there, good morning. It's Mary. I wanted to take some time to pop in here this morning. I promise I'll try not to make this a trilogy. And just tell you a little bit about me and how I was introduced to Beachbody coaching. For me personally, as you can see from the description here for the live, I am a former corporate executive. I spent 23 years in corporate America, if you will. 13 of those years, I was a licensed nursing home administrator. So I ran nursing homes, taking care of our greatest generation. I certainly had fulfillment in my corporate America experience, but I never really felt like I was in my purpose. I never really felt like that was what God intended for me to do. It wasn't miserable, but I don't know that it was and that I was the happiest that I could be. I'll say it that way. You know, I drove an hour each way to work, had to, get up early, get the workout done before work, paint the face, put the monkey suit on, the heels every day. You know the drill if you work in an office. So that's what I did. That's the first bullet. And then, of course, going on to become a full-time Beachbody coach, which I'll tell you about that. I am a reformed yo-yoer. I love to call myself a reformed yo-yoer. I spent 13 years on the wagon, off the wagon, on the wagon, off the wagon. I tried every solution there was, and it didn't work for me. And then the last piece, of course, as I just kind of told you, is that I really truly feel like Beachbody coaching and what I do now, running my business, is fulfilling my God-given purpose. So how did it all start for me? In 2008, in July of 2008, I was actually in between corporate gigs, if you will. I had left the nursing home business, and I had actually taken a job in more of an office, if you will. I was a healthcare executive, and I happened to be working out on a Friday night and at the gym, and I was asked if I would be interested in managing the gym. So fast forward, obviously a few months after that, I did take that position. And so at the time, in July of 2008, I was managing an all-women's gym. And I had hired one of our personal trainers to work me out before work. And she came in July of 2008, and she said, I want you to try this home-based workout program. And I said, Leanne, if I do the home-based workout program, you're going to lose me as a client. I don't know that I understand this. Why are you promoting a home-based workout program when you're a personal trainer in a gym? And she said, because I love you and I care about you, and I just know that this is going to be the system and the program that helps you to stop this yo-yoing that you're doing. I was working with her, but I still didn't have it all figured out. Do you know what I'm saying? And she said the nutrition guide is solid, and that's the piece I really feel like you're missing, Mary. And I'm like, okay. She said, give me 30 days. Would you give me 30 days? Just try it for 30 days. I said, of course. She had nothing to gain. She was losing me as a client. So the end of that story is I have done nothing but home-based Beachbody workout programs since that day, July of 2008. Everything changed. I didn't know it at the time because remember, I mentioned I had tried everything, every quick fix pill, every wrap your body thing, every Thigh Master, spin classes, yoga classes, you name it, and I'm not putting any of that down. It didn't work for me. I still yo-yoed. I would do good for a while, then I'd fall off the wagon. Then I'd get back on the wagon, then I'd fall off the wagon again. And I couldn't figure out why wasn't I able to create this consistency that I needed in my life. And what I realized is because I was trying to do everything perfect. I was trying to eat perfect, 100% clean. I was trying to never, ever, ever allow myself to skip a workout, miss a workout, or at that point, if I missed a workout, I was like, forget it. I might as well just quit. And so I had a really bad mindset, and it starts with getting healthy between the ears first. We have to get our belief system in the right place. Well, the Beachbody system gave me all of that. It didn't just provide me really great workouts, which we do have really great workouts, and it didn't just provide me with a great nutrition plan and our amazing meal replacement Shakeology, but the biggest piece for me was this whole support and community piece. I had people that noticed if I didn't show up, and then they actually cared if I didn't show up. And they were tapping me on the shoulder virtually, because it was all online, saying, where are you, Mary? You said you had these goals and we really want you to do well. So for me, it was the total solution. It was exactly what I needed. And I can tell you that now, looking back, 9 years, I haven't fallen off the wagon since July of 2008. It doesn't mean I haven't missed a workout or two, but never ever fall off the wagon. I might slip on the wagon, but I don't fall off. And I lost my last 10, now 15 pounds and have kept it off for all of these years. So it has been a game changer, not only in my personal life, and that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I know there are people out there like me who keep falling off the wagon, and maybe you're one of them. So as far as my personal life, totally a game changer. My professional life, as you can see, this is what I wear to work now, and this is how I do my hair. I don't. And so I was, again, a very loyal customer since July of 2008. Fast forward to 2012, that's 4 years later. Someone asked me, I see you doing all these Beachbody programs. Are you a coach? And I'm like, a what? I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know what it meant. And I said, wow, when I heard about it and learned more about it, I was like, gosh, I would love to do that for a living. But I have this corporate job and it's, I'm working 10, 12-hour days, plus I commute an hour each way to work. There's no way, I'm going to be able to add this coaching business in. Well, boy, was I wrong. I was very wrong. So I initially signed up to enjoy the discount because I was getting lots of products. I was getting my Shakeology and things like that. And so I was like, well, I'll just get the discount and maybe one day I'll explore more about the business. Well, that maybe one day was about 6 months later. And I took a look at the structure and I was like, you know what? I wonder what would happen if I just worked 1 hour a day trying to build this Beachbody business while I'm still working in corporate America. I wonder what I can do. I wonder how many lives I can change. I wonder how many people I can help. Because remember, that's just my purpose, right? I was already doing all of that. We're already on Facebook. We're already on social media. Why not use that time to add value to people's lives? So use it constructively. And that's what I did. I took my lunch break. Every day I shut my door at my office, ate my lunch, and I just got online and I just started connecting with people and sharing with them what I was doing that was changing my life. And that little hour a day, about 6 months later, turned into about 3 to 4 hours a day because I got really, really intentional about it and really excited about the opportunity that I might be able to do this full time. And then, so I spent 3 years and built the business part-time. And in June of 2015, I exited corporate America. I said toodaloo in the most respectful, wonderful way. I gave a good month and a half notice, plenty of time to find another executive to fill my spot. And I now am a full-time Beachbody coach. I have my own business. I help people all day, every day, and I feel like I'm truly fulfilling my God-given purpose. So that's a little bit about my journey. Good morning. Hey, Angela. So yeah, I'm a former corporate executive turned full-time Beachbody coach. I'm a reformed yo-yoer, and yes, I am fulfilling my God-given purpose. I hope that gives you a little bit of who I am, because what you're going to find out today, there's a couple other coaches that are going to be popping in live and telling you their story, is our stories all look so different. They might have some similarities, but they look so different. And so what you find out when you get into this business is we look like everyone. Coaches look like everyone. Coaches look like anyone, right? You don't have to be a certain anything to be successful at this business. Some are still on their journey. Some are a little closer to their goals. Some have absolutely zero experience running a business. Some have been business owners before. It doesn't matter, because we teach you and train you in our training programs exactly what you need to do to be able to reach out and share your story and help other people. A lot of times those people who are still on their journey to fit have more successful businesses because people can relate to them and they're like, oh, you look like me, and bring me along on that journey with you, would you? So anyway, that's me, that's Mary. I look forward to getting to know you a little bit more over the course of these next couple days. Please post questions so that we know how we can help you, and be sure to introduce yourself so we know who we are talking to. Have an amazing day, and you'll hear from a couple other coaches later on today. Take care.